When I first saw that plume, in my mind and in my heart, I thought they had just condemned a whole village of people.
State of emergency in Ohio after a train derailment and massive fire. Some of the cars were carrying hazardous chemicals.
Highly combustible.
Linked to cancer.
Crews announced they were putting a plan into motion to release toxic chemicals from those 5 cars in order to reduce the threat of an explosion.
They called it a controlled burn. That plume went north, south, east, and west. It went everywhere. And so those chemicals that they burnt went into the air. The crazy thing is that about 8 years ago, we told the federal government these bomb trains would be coming through town and it was going to derail in, small town areas. So this was one of our biggest fears. The day they lifted the evacuation, train cars started moving through the village again, because this wasn't about the safety of the village, it was about the finances of a multi-billion-dollar company. Most of those cars on the train that were hazardous materials were going to make plastics. We are allowing this industry to poison us. My family has been in the Ohio Valley for generations. When I was a kid, we drank from the spring. My grandma would take us. Some of the best water you'll ever taste, so cold right out the spring. Now we use bottled water in our house because we can't trust our village water.
Oh my goodness. Oh.
My son David, he's 7 years old. I envision for my son at home that he doesn't have to worry about being poisoned. I can remember David coming home from school, and in school they talked about the train derailment, and he said, "Dad, people are getting sick. What are we gonna do?" And that was another reason that we made sure that we were in this fight. There's a lot of work that needs to be done in East Palestine, and I think that we as a community need to show up to where he works at and demand him to do what we need him to do.
It's time! Declare an emergency! All you politicians, this is the emergency!
We are going to make sure that you pay attention to us. And if I have to come and bring people to sit in your lobbies and lay down on your floors, you're going to keep talking about East Palestine till the peoples feel like the issues have been fixed.